Well, the government cannot be oblivious of the situation of Kenyans for several reasons. One, Kenyans are speaking out daily, in the media and everywhere about the concerns, the challenges they're facing. Number two, government has a lot of information. Forget about the public information, the opinion polls, the data that has been published by so many different groups, but the government has its own sources of information. They have so many agencies and ministries of government. They have intelligence. They have, so the government knows the situation. I think two things in my view. One, they seem to be, which is what I believe, they seem to be incapable of finding appropriate solution to the problems, particularly to the economic challenges that we are facing. That seems to come out from the many of the ad hoc policies and declarations they have been making, and some of the actions. It would appear that they seem to be unable to. Number two, that could be one of the reasons. But number two, I think, is there's also a tendency sometimes with people in power to have that, know-it-all attitude. You kind of complacency sets in. You say, no, we're working on something. And this is why you see the repeated message that give us 6 months, give us 1 year, give us another year. It's too early.
It's too early.
We inherited. So that defiance, that, tired argument is because when somebody feels that, they know what they're doing, and, you can't tell us what to do. So it could be those two, but me, I personally believe it's because they've run out of ideas on how to turn around some of these things.
They run out of ideas because it's painful to see a government that obviously seeks to come back in power in 2027. Observe people hurt so much, and yet you still sometimes see the kind of arrogance that we saw with Moses Kuria and all. So you ask yourself, are we living in another world? Did these cabinet secretaries or did this government just crawl out